ain't it. This better not be it. It's 6 goddamn minutes in. This had better not be it. No, this it. No, you know what? Hold up.
Might be a secret ending.
No, bro, I don't think it's a secret ending.
No, ain't no Marvel shit.
No, I am. Oh my god, bro. Okay, that's it. They just show Oba
with the page, and I want to hear lit and like you laughing, and I'm like, hey.
Stop. We gotta wait for everybody to come back before we even talk. Jeremy, your hand in the camera. Everybody, unmute yourself. Talos, if you ain't sleep. Everybody, unmute yourself.
No, I'm here.
I'm going last because what I have to say ain't gonna be short.
Nah, I go last. Please let me go last, Jesus.
I have to go last because the shit I have to say.
Y'all about to complain like a motherfucker.
I swear.
I know. I can feel it in the air.
Yeah, well, let me say something right now. Let me say something right now. Okay, so
the city real quick.
Okay, you know what? I'm downloading that right now. I got 30 minutes left.
Yeah,
anyway. I ain't got internet like you, but anyway. Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, it's over. Okay, we finished watching the live action Death Note. We finished watching it. And here is my honest opinion about it. And I'm just gonna be real with it.
Be real, son.
For what it is.
Be real,
son. For what it is. I'm not gonna say it's shit. Say it's good. I guess you could say that. I guess that movie right there fits in the category of it's so bad that it's good. And the reason. And the reason why I say that is because, okay, true, to the source material are character names, and that's about it. That's the only thing you stuck to the source material, except Light is in Yagami as Turner. Same thing with his dad. We didn't even get his damn dad's name, but anyway, character. Like legit, you kept the characters' names. And I'm okay with that. In fact, with that. Now, okay, for what it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. For what it is, it's so bad that it's good. And the reason why I say it is because yes, you made it into your own thing. You made this Death Note movie into your own thing. Now, if people come into this movie watching it, trying to think, oh, it's the it's the anime, don't do it. Do not do it. Because I swear to God, if you do it, you're gonna get pissed. Because if I would have went to the perspective of saying, oh yeah, Death Note live action anime, no, don't do it. Do not do it. Now, Lakeith Stanfield, yes, he overacted, but he still did a good job. William Dafoe's good. I also like how you didn't put no mystery between the relationship of Light and Ryu. They can't stand each other, basically. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this Misa better than the Misa in the anime.
Like the Misa in the anime,
I love the twist. I love the twist that they did with her.
Exactly, I love the twist.
Her trying to kill him.
Exactly, I love the twist. She got so obsessed with power, and
she got obsessed with killing.
Basically, Misa got the position of Light, and the thing is about that is because what I also noticed in the movie, Light did not kill a good guy. All criminals. That's it. No good guy died Death Note wise, except for the police officer. Wait, nigga. You said you gonna go last,
but he didn't kill him.
Anyway,
can I go after you, Gav?
Okay, but overall, like I said, the movie is so bad that it's good. It fits in that category. In all honesty, I believe if no one has seen the anime, they would call this a decent movie. If no one has seen the source material, they would call this a decent movie. But sadly, I saw the source material, and And if I want to go into the perspective of saying, "Oh, anime Death Note, live action Death Note," hell no. For that perspective, movie shit. The movie's garbage. Like I said, if someone has not seen the source material and they go into watching this movie, they probably gonna think it's a decent movie. And like I said, Lakeith Stanfield did a good job. William Dafoe did a good job. Whoever the fuck played Misa was okay. Light. You know what? They also tried to make it to where he tried to be the hero throughout the series instead of having him be the villain. Except at the end.
At the end, that was some light shit. That was some, yeah.
Yeah.
How I feel is.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give it to you. But overall, like I said, source material wise, if you come in here and you saw the source material, you're gonna be pissed. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you come in here, you saw the Death Note live action movie, and you saw source material, you're gonna be pissed. So, Just Jen, because throughout this whole week, she binge watched Death Note. She binge watched the anime. So, and which means her mind is fresh on the anime. So I'm sorry. I know you think this movie's ass. I saw the comments. I'm sorry. Go ahead, toss spikes on you.
Okay. That ending made me laugh, and at the same time, because Death Note has made, because the original series made me laugh a lot of how smart Light was and how he did shit, and how he was behind shit that happened. But I love the. I felt like I was watching an '80s movie. It had an '80s vibe to me.
The fucking music.
But it was a fucking. It felt like I was watching an '80s movie. Ryuk, I did like Ryuk. He did feel like our Ryuk, even though he didn't look exact. I mean, yeah, exactly. But he didn't look exactly like our Ryuk. He didn't look exactly like the anime Ryuk. Anime Ryuk was a lot bigger, and that motherfucker had wings and shit. But I like Ryuk. He was. It fit. I couldn't really tell the difference between this Ryuk and the other Ryuk. He was okay. L. Ooh, okay. L, but I liked him, but I didn't like him. I liked him a little bit less after Watari died, because I felt like
L went that way.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was like, wait, this is something different. So, but just when bringing him in for the first time, like seeing him earlier in the movie, he did act like L. He had L's posture. He talked like L. He did things that L would do. L had a messy room. L ate nothing but sweets. L barely slept. Like his face, stuff like that. So, yeah. So I could. I kind of feel like I feel like he did get L right to a degree, but not. He got L right, but to a degree, but not 100%.
But you also got
Misa. Mia.
But wait, hold on. Wait, let me inject just quick, man. But you also got to understand that we really don't know how L would act if he lost Watchery. So I guess they just based it upon that.
Just do that
right
in
after
there.
Watchery.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but like he was like tear this place apart, tear it apart, fuck it up. I was like, damn, what the fuck happened to you? I did like Watari though. I don't know. I did really like Watari. I don't know why, but in this movie, Watari felt like he felt like a Japanese. He felt like a Japanese mobster to me for some reason. Like, your boy had like the tank top with the tattoos and shit. I was like, damn. But he was like, he had some wisdom and stuff like that to him too. Misa, I liked her, but at the same time I hated her because it was like I Yeah, I liked her at the same time. I hated her because it was lots of times where I said "fuck you," but it was lots of times where I said, "Oh, okay, she faithful and whatever." But it was sometimes where I was like, "Fuck that bitch! Oh, that bitch die! Fuck that bitch!" Light's dad and cop dad. That's all it was. Cop dad. And then Light not having his mom and the sister thing. I was like, I ain't really give a fuck. You know. I mean, I noticed it. I noticed like where I did ask the question earlier, like where is his sister and his mom? But then I was like, whatever. I got over it after that. But overall, I didn't go into this movie thinking, oh, this is gonna, I personally felt like the movie was gonna put me to sleep, but it didn't. It kept my interest because I found myself wanting to know what was gonna happen next. But yeah, it was good. I mean, it was good as for movie wise. Movie wise, it's okay because it feels like your standard. It feels like your standard American horror movie. You know, because apparently America loves doing paranormal. America loves doing paranormal shit runs paranormal shit to the ground and runs zombie movies to the ground. So the paranormal America gonna watch paranormal movies. So, but yeah, as a movie, a movie as a non-anime fan, you go into this like GT said, you go probably gonna like it. But as an anime fan, you gonna be skeptical. But at the same time, I could tell that it was thought out. It was thought out. It to me. It feels like they did their homework. It looks like it feels like they really did their homework, and did shit that was yeah, it did, the Death Note had way too many fucking rules. It didn't have that many rules, but fuck it.
Nah, Death Note did have a
But
lot of rules. I think it was like 60 of them motherfuckers in there. It was a lot of rules.
Nigga, it was almost 100.
Right?
Death Note had a lot of definitely had a lot of rules. But I did think that L was gonna die, but something told me he wasn't. But
After he
yeah,
lost Watcher, after he lost Watcher, I was like, nah, he ain't dying.
that nigga snapped. But yeah, I mean it was okay. I mean, I watch it again? Uh, to me, to me, this movie is one of the movies you just like listen
It's a guilty
to.
pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's a movie you just listen to while you're doing shit around the house. Like if I'm folding my clothes, it's just a movie I play in the background. So yeah, all right, I'm done.
Next.
Who next in this?
Well,
Who next?
um,
Okay. Chips.
I have to say, well, my rating for it, I had to give it a 5 out of 10. Why is it? Well, who went first? And then, Devin covered a lot that I was going to say, and whoever went before Devin covered a lot I was going to say too. But they did stick to the sources and whatnot and the elements of the characters and whatnot. I know Light was trying to be the actor for Light was trying to be his own Light, and L, he was a good L. I couldn't really find no complaints about him and whatnot. But story wise, I feel like they had a lot more room and ideas to add more stuff and whatnot. The ending was super smart, and I like the ending.
Yeah, he was up there waiting for me to log back in, and Esme showed up and
it was just the song. The song at the end, it didn't make me feel like, okay, now that was dope end. The ending, it was a good, I forgot what you call it, them damn endings, like Saw and shit.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, it was a good cliffhanger. But it just, the song kind of fucked it up for me at the end and whatnot.
I know, right? They play songs at the worst moments.
I expected goddamn Death Note opening one to play or some shit. Yeah,
Nigga, I don't mean to cut y'all, Jeremy, but that was the prom scene. That was the creepiest prom I have ever fucking seen.
Even Valentine's Day? Oh, that's right. You don't really watch horror
That
movies.
that prom was okay. It ain't not the creepiest, but that was a creepy ass prom. What the fuck? All right, go ahead, Jerry. That's all I want to
But
say.
yeah, I ain't really got too many complaints because everybody didn't already say what I was pretty much finna say. But the movie, it was it's a alright movie, but it's not something I would like brag about to people to watch. So that's my take on it or whatnot. But like you already know, most huge fans of Death Note are already going to ridicule the film before it even starts. So because
You right about that.
yeah, because they when it comes to live action stuff, they want to live the film. So that's
Yeah.
all I pretty much got to say.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
what.
already I'm already ready to get on down in UAL and see what kind of bitchery and fuckery I'm gonna see
Yeah,
about
Oh, they already started.
they started early.
But next person can go now.
They're gonna be Jin and Team Batman games.
Batman gonna go.
Oh, I'm going. Yeah, I already saw me then. Let's see here. I agree with what most of y'all been saying. It's like you just have to view it from a non-anime like standpoint. It's like um the movie itself was pretty. It was decent because it reminded me of what I loved about the anime and the manga growing up. The blur between good and evil, the blur between right and wrong. And they portrayed that pretty well in like their own little twist. And I love how there was a good side of Kira in male form and there was an evil side of Kira in female form instead of like just like taking their both of them. So yeah, it was I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the portrayal of Els. Like Dale said, Dale was pretty basic. He was a basic cop. The score for the movie was very random, the 80s and playing Chicago and stuff. I haven't heard Chicago in years, really. Anyway, yeah, and I don't know. Carrie had a weirder prom scene though, Devin, but that's just my opinion. Like with the But anyway, the movie was decent, but yeah, if I went into it like everybody else did, thinking that it's gonna be it's gonna be the exact reenactment of the anime, it's gonna be the exact reenactment of the manga. I would have even like, oh, okay, this movie is shit, but no, I can't do that because what I wouldn't want a live action movie like exactly like the anime anyway, though. Because it's like, you watch the anime, what's the point of having the live action be the exact same thing? But to each his own. Um, yeah, so that's what I gotta say about it. Go ahead.
Right. So my opinion, really, because I was in and out. I mean, I watched it. It's one of those movies that, like, when you watch it, you got to watch it for the movie itself because, like, we were told from the get, and I said this earlier, they told us it was not going to be exactly like the anime. So it might be parts from it that they took, and used in the movie, but it's not going to be the whole anime. Now, I give him credit because, like, he had his basically like when he went to the point where he had to wrote all the names out and everything, and he actually plotted everything out. That was when shit like would do. They were losing his shit when Watabi died, or whatever fucking name is. It's whatever fucking name. Look, I can't remember what his name is. I don't even care. Don't correct me. Whatever the case is, that
I'm sure you don't
died.
continue.
Yeah. So when he died and everything, like they were losing his shit. It made him seem more. Basically, they took what L was and kind of switched between how Light was getting crazy and shit when everything went down, and put it on L, and keeping Light goddamn calm. As far as the girl Misa, you know, she could have. I like how they did her because she was actually like she was more ruthless than she was in the anime. But like, a lot of the actual reviews that we're doing right this second, we keep basing it on what happened with the anime. Like the movie itself, it was actually pretty good. Me personally, I'd watch it again because of the gore and shit. I mean, the deaths. I give them they credit on the deaths, nigga. They were doing some good shit with them deaths.
Yes.
And they started this shit.
Destination shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It might have been some Final Destination shit, but nigga, they did not leave none of the blood out, none of the gore out.
More comment from talent.
Some of them look kind of iffy, like some watermelons popping or some shit like that.
It look cartoony and shit.
Who? What?
It looked cartoony.
And some of them did. But for the most part, they were straight. Honestly speaking, like the music and everything, in some scenes, the music was straight. But in others, it was like that was a bad timing. That was like really bad time to play something like that.
Right. Like the music didn't like go with the scene a lot of times.
Yeah, but I mean, some of the music was actually on point. Like when they was going to jump off the building, that shit was funny.
Dramatic, over dramatic.
I mean, them niggas just walked.
Like it wasn't no hesitation or nothing. They just walked the fuck off the building.
I don't think people do that normally.
No.
But
even suicide now.
Right.
But honestly speaking, like I honestly think it was actually a decent movie. It was something that I can actually watch, like without having to sit there and be like, okay, well, it's a shit movie. I'm not gonna get any action, anything like that. It's actually something that I could watch without knowing what kind of anime it was.
Right. I forgot to add one more thing. I like a lot of the comments on like Facebook like this morning was comparing it to like Dragon Ball Evolution like lows, and I never seen it.
Was nowhere near that fucking.
It was not.
It wasn't because Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh my god.
Yeah, people was over exaggerating and whatnot.
They was.
Because at least Death Note stuck to the elements of whatnot. Even though the story wasn't as the same as the manga and the anime, at least they stuck to the elements of the character and whatnot.
True.
But story-wise, I think that story, they could have written a bit better, especially that ending. And that song that they had.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We need to celebrate. This is the first.
You said you had your rant. You said you had your rant.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Now before you continue your rant, just so everybody will know, Jen literally just got done binge watching all of Death Note, so her mind is fresh on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So go ahead, just Jen.
Okay. I'm a proponent for, a new take on different ideas. I really am. If this was just like, a standalone movie, I can agree with, the way the take that they did. But oh my God, like when you literally lose the essence of a character, like that makes for a shit film from a fan's standpoint. And like my main issue is I literally hated Light, period. I hated Light. I mean, I did with a passion. But when I watched this bull crap, I'm like, this is some deranged Romeo and Juliet, like rom-com / horror / thriller bull crap. It's just a whole pile of garbage. Like it really was. And most of the time I can deal with it. I can roll with the punches, but I'm literally like waiting for it to end. And I guess because like the emotion was off. Like you really couldn't hate Light. Like you really couldn't, because you could just see him as a misguided individual. And then you have, Mia, aka Misa, who is like, I mean, I can look at her as a strong female character. That's probably the only plus to her. But like other than that, she was just background crazy, but not like in a good way. Like the thing about Light in the anime was that he was actually somebody that you could respect intellectually. Like all of that was like gone. Like I felt like Light's like intellect was just, it was so bland. And then L, no offense, and I'm gonna say this because it's funny, but Light, I mean L, when I first saw him, all I could think about was Greg at Epicon, like literally. That's all I could think about. Was Greg at Epicon. I'm like,
Hell no.
Put Greg in the movie. I swear for cheese crackers, that's exactly what I thought. And I just felt disjointed. Like I just really did. Like ultimately I just couldn't connect. I mean, it had good points. Not meaning. I mean, the music was all right. And you had to understand the audience that this was focused on. This audience, it was only focused on young teenagers. It wasn't focused for like for adults. It really wasn't. It would have been even just a little bit more darker, and it really would have had more substance. Like it would have been able to stay more closer to, you know, the canon. It really would have, you know, and I just feel like it could have been so much more if they would have just made the characters a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. They should have just made the characters be themselves. Like I love L, and I looked at L like, bruh, like you're like not weird in a good way. Like you suck. Like, that hurt my heart. I mean, it really did hurt my heart. But I mean, if it's just a standalone movie, okay, I'll give it a good 7. But if you really want to look from a fan's perspective, it's nothing but a basic 3.
Okay. The funny thing is, because that's what a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, that's what they actually rated it, was 7 out of 10. Because it's supposed to be exactly that, standalone, not an actual fan-based movie. So,
but real talk, you know, when you talk about standalone movies, I mean, even just saying the word, okay, well, it's called Death Note, we're going to make it a standalone, it still is going to make the fans watch. That's exactly how you get people to watch it. That's how you get your ratings. I mean, but that's just bullshit. I mean, for me personally, that's just bullshit.
Because of what you say, and honestly, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, Greg, I ain't know you was in the movie, son.
That's why we did get slide straight.
Hey, you know what? Chevelle gonna know if you was in that bitch.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh God!
It gonna look like that, ain't Greg?
You do not understand. The minute I saw L, I was about to like come on this mug and say it, but I was like, no, everybody watching the movie. But that dude looked like Greg, man.
How the fuck?
Damn, son.
Seriously. Can I ask that?
Everybody can answer it because you were slick wearing the same damn mask. Oh, wait a minute, Jeremy. You wasn't in here, Jeremy. You wasn't in here, Jeremy.
When what happened?
Seriously gonna keep this going.
When freaking Jeans, when freaking just Jeans, she said that L looked like Greg at Epicon.
Bruh, my head here. I can't laugh like that today, man. Come on. I would laugh. No, it wasn't the fact that Greg had on the mask. It was why he had on the mask that was so funny. But go ahead. Off topic. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Jen, are you finished with your rant, or you have more to say?
I'm done.
All right, so it's either Talos or Rikisu. And Talos, I had to mute you because there was some noise in the background, if you can hear that. So whoever want to go can go. It really don't matter.
I go. I know I noise in the background because I have people over here. Well, I'm another house.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, For the most part, I'm not even going to go into a rant on it because, simply put, it is what it is. One, for me, on a review scale, it should have been a standalone movie. It shouldn't have been nothing that even remotely said, "Hey, this is an adaptation of this," or based off of this. It shouldn't even been that. If it would have been a standalone movie, it would got higher review for me. It gets a 3 out of 5, just barely scratching at 3. And the reason it barely scratches at 3 is because, one, L, the actor for L, he overdid it. He honestly overdid it. You oversold a character that you didn't have to. That's one thing that got with me. While most folks can say, "Oh, you're taking it from an anime standpoint because you watched anime." No, I'm taking it from a moviegoer standpoint because I watched the movie. Like, I watched this not as, "Oh, I'm looking at this from an anime." I'm watching this, okay, this is my first time seeing this as a movie. And would I watch it again? Nah. Would this be in my list of things to pick back up? No, I have to come back across and be like, let's just go back and scroll and look at it. It's not something that's really, really catching. It's more so, hey, we just played with Final Destination and
gave it a reason,
a better storyline, and gave us a reason. Oh, look, now you see what's killing people in Final Destination.
That's so true.
That's it.
That's so true.
That's it. So, like I said, for my opinion of it, I really don't, I mean, I can say this for anybody else, I really don't care. It barely catches a 3. If I'm gonna really be truthful, it really will only catch a 1.5 at that. Like, it's not worth the time or effort to, if they were, matter of fact, I'm putting it in this format. If they were trying to put this into the movies, it wouldn't have got no play. They did the right thing by putting it on Netflix.
Yes, they did.
So yeah. Legitimately, nah. I wouldn't even have gotten this on DVD, CD, nothing. Like, it wouldn't even be in my repertoire. That's just it for me.
Nigga, I wouldn't even illegally download this shit.
Damn.
That's just exactly how I feel. I wouldn't even legally download this.
Damn.
I would show this no love. Like, they would get no monetary contribution from me to help support this. Bruh, I'm not even gonna front you. It's not as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution.
It's not. I don't see why everybody playing on Dragon Ball Evolution level.
It's not as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution.
Sound like it is.
I swear with the amount of
The thing that made Dragon Ball Evolution so bad is that
if that's how you feel about Dragon Ball Evolution,
I'll sway.
You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel about Dragon Ball Evolution, my review, if that's how you feel about Dragon Ball Evolution, okay, I understand that. That's to you. But to me, nah, because Dragon Ball Evolution was a 1 all across the board. This at least scored 2s and 1 3. So it averaged out at just barely a 3.
You know what? This would have made it theaters because Dragon Ball Evolution did, and it sucked ass.
Yeah. So, but okay, Rikisu, you're up.
All right, goddamn it. Here's what I'm about to say about this shit. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna throw everything about the anime and the manga out the window. I'm gonna do that before saying anything. And let this go on.
If you include yourself, I'm telling you right now, if you include yourself in this, I'm muting your ass.
What? Are you? What?
You heard me. Continue.
What?
Continue.
Yeah. Okay. Like I was saying. But like I said, throw everything I know about the anime and the manga out the window. Let this go on record. When we think about it, that's the only thing. This is the only thing I'll reference from it. The only thing. Now, when it comes to the anime, it was an intellectual battle.
Hold on. Wait, time out. I need you to do me a favor, bro. Get rid of your first statement.
Yeah, sorry, retract that. Take it off the
I
board.
said this will be the only thing I say from it. Now I know what I said, but I said this will be the only thing I reference from it. The only thing. Before I put that into a goddamn play. Now the only thing I will reference from the anime. The only thing. It was an intellectual battle. And that's what I respected about the anime, as well as everything else about it. Now I'm gonna scratch it all out right now. I'm watching this show. Now I get it's supposed to be, well, this movie, and I get it's supposed to be its own thing. Okay, I can respect that. But if you're gonna name it after the anime, at some extent, keep the characters somewhat how they were there. Now I like talking from the anime standpoint, but in this movie, what the actual fuck? Seriously, what the actual fuck? And it was rushed. Everything was rushed at the beginning. Everything. And you got this book with this power to kill people by writing names in it. What the fuck you showing people? Nah, no, like I said, I'm going to enrich the anime. I'm not going to. I had to catch myself. But seriously, you got this book, and the first thing you do, the first person you kill, you showing people. Why are you showing people? Why? That was the dumbest thing I've seen. Which, like I said before, everything was so rushed. And like Jen said, it was like this rom-com shit they just put together. Like put so many genres in one damn movie. It was ridiculous.
It felt like a musical, really.
Kind of.
I mean, like if they would have busted out in song, I wouldn't have been surprised.
After all
the dark version of High School Musical.
After all the 80s music they played, I was surprised they didn't break out in song and dance.
All they had to do was break out, let it go, let it go. Anyway.
No.
Basically, that's what this was like.
And you know, like I said, I'm trying to keep from referencing the anime because it's so hard not to. I'm trying to see this as is. These they turned it, like I said, they turned it into a rom-com, man. It was just them two the whole time, and like when Elle was there, I was like, okay, Elle can maybe say this movie, and I was wrong. Elle cannot say this movie.
You know what's just funny though? Like, you know, Light was supposed to be this popular, charismatic, you know, highly intelligent, capable.
Yes, and then they made him this bitch-made nigga. Who the fuck is that?
Retarded little boy. Like he was just some dumb little boy who sniffed some pussy.
He was a boy. He was like this. He was just this little boy.
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, he was a bitch-made nigga the whole movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was just a little boy that got in over his head and didn't know what the fuck to do in dangerous situations.
Freaking out. Like, you know, when I saw the end of the anime, y'all, I swear I was laughing. My soul was happy. I'm like, you acting like this in the kitchen. Like, what are you doing? Like, you fucking crazy. Like, not in a good way.
And here's the thing that blows me away. Now, Light was supposed Elle was supposed to be this calm, cool, collected guy that didn't really care too much. And he befriended Light. In this one, he jumped down the Light throat. Hey, I know you Elle. What the fuck?
Yeah.
that was so forced. It was so forced. I cringed at that part. I'm like, wait, this feels so forced.
I got a question.
This feels more forced than trying to swallow a goddamn Popeye chicken biscuit with no water or milk. Nothing. That's how forced that felt. That's how forced that whole scene felt. He was like, "Hey, yeah, you L, bro. I mean, hey, yeah, you Kira, bro." I'm like, "Wait, what? What? What?" And so many pet peeves clashed. Everything was, like I said, everything was fucking rushed. It turned into a romance novel for a second.
It was a lot of sex. It was a lot of sex.
I'm sorry.
It was a lot of
Sorry.
sex.
Twilight was better than this.
Okay. Oh my God. I hate Twilight. I watch Twilight.
And I watch Twilight over this shit.
Every day.
Bro, like, I mean, you know, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad.
It was a lot of sex. Hey, there was a lot of sex. Like, they was fun. Like they was fucking and killing. They was fucking and killing. He's an A after we. He's an A after we fought. You want to? He's an A after you. A after we fought. You want to kill that 3 people? Okay, boom, kill 3 people. Want to fuck? Okay.
But like, it wasn't even good sex. It was like a bullshit teenage sex where you try to sneak in when your daddy at home. Like,
exactly.
That's what it was.
Exactly.
In high school though, they was sneaking in.
But the point I'm making is that that's. I mean, like, it was boring.
I mean,
It was boring.
I don't know about you, bro. Don't even tell it. Never mind. Let me be quiet.
You know, but let me ask y'all a question because I missed like some of y'all. Okay, what did y'all feel about Ryu? Because
now Ryu, now I give old dude Willem Dafoe his props. Now he played the fuck out of Ryu. Now that's all I like the whole damn. That's the all motherfucker. I love the whole damn movie. Ryu was in there.
That nigga was dumb. Like he was dumb off rip in the anime. Period. And like you got him coming across as like this super sinister, you know, like calculating individual. No, this nigga was dumb as dick, man. Like really?
she said this nigga was dumb, man. Like he was just
man. Look.
It's all hell.
She said it so hard. She was like, this nigga was dumb.
I didn't even heard that phrase before. Dumb as dick. What does that even mean?
Yeah, he was dumb as dick. Like, god damn. I was expecting you to say rat dick. I really was. I was expecting that. Okay, cool.
No bullshit.
And here's another thing that kind of blew. Here's another thing that kind of blew my top of this movie. Now, like you know, everybody's saying no. L just lost his complete cool after Watari died. Now, they pretty much switched roles of some people, and L didn't really get to the character he was supposed to be until the end.
I agree with that.
It was like it didn't get interesting until like the end of the movie, and that's what's sad.
Yes. Yes, we did.
That's the only time it got great because goddamn Mia was trying to get the book. She turned goddamn crazy. Psycho
Anime.
She turned into the crazy psycho girlfriend.
Stop referencing the anime.
I'm not referencing it, damn it.
Yes, you are.
You know what, Mika? They did pick the perfect person to play him.
I mean, it was just so much shit just made me cringe.
Because you think
when we have discussions about it and talk about it like this, we have to reference the anime.
Exactly.
I mean,
you can't help it. You really can't.
Wait. Hold on. Before we go any further.
Yeah.
And I said I wasn't gonna try
and
to
they said this in the beginning. Yeah. It's not based on the anime. It's some things.
But it shares the same name, so you ain't got no choice on time.
No, it does say it's based on Death Note series, bro. Hold on.
And it
does say that.
It's
I mean,
what does adaptation mean? You have to think about what adaptation means. It means they took it and they did their own thing with it.
Yeah, and you know what? Prime example. Let me do this. Prime example. Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh my fucking god!
This is gonna be.
Now that movie was the prime example of taking something, making it your own, and actually make it great. Because I like the movie. I actually like the movie. Now it was rushed. It was rushed. It was rushed. Let me finish. Let me finish.
We ain't talking about Power Rangers though, nigga.
I know. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish. Like I was saying, it was a movie that was taken upon itself.
You're using it as an example.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Damn it! Now shut up.
Hurry up, Nick. Damn, because you get to talk, don't stop.
But it was like something that was taken and they did it and made it their own, and it came out great. Now, yeah, it was rushed, but it made up for it. But this, it was rushed to the point where it could not be saved. And what they did with L, you really couldn't save it. Because I thought L would be the only saving grace for this movie. I was like, yeah, here come the intellectual battle, or the one thing that that made fucking Death Note fucking phenomenal. But
because you're worried about what happened with the anime.
In my opinion,
but at the same time, when you take something and make your own adaptation of it, you still have to take elements from the original source material and put it into your adaptation for it to make sense.
And it has to make sense. It has to make sense, and it did not make sense. None of it.
Because at the same time, Death Note is not an action-oriented anime. It is an anime that is very intellectual. It is an anime that has intellectual conversations. It is an anime that makes you think. It is an anime that it's dark, it's gritty, but at the same time has its light, awesome moments. And that tried to do that, but at the same time, you cannot make an anime adaptation of something if you don't take original stuff from the source material and put it into whatever you're trying to do. That's how all live action adaptations are. If you want like Dragon Ball Evolution, I'm using it as a fucking example. At Dragon Ball Evolution, it would not, if you trying to take it and make it into your own thing, that it's not Dragon Ball Evolution. It's not Dragon Ball. You might as well not say Dragon Ball in the name because it's not Dragon Ball. So if he didn't put any adaptation of Death Note in this movie, if he didn't put any references or any names or anything like that in this movie, then what the fuck is this movie?
Nothing
but
freaking Final Destination. Nothing but Final Destination. That's
now here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go ahead and
go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, let you go.
Yeah, I want to hear what he's at saying.
Let me say something real quick. Don't cut me off. So basically, y'all are saying this: the movie itself should have been based exactly like the damn anime, right?
No.
Listen, because the whole time, every time y'all said anything about the movie, it was based off of what was going on with the anime.
No.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
No. Everything was based off the movie. No.
Hold on. Listen. Prime example. The first time y'all said anything about the movie, okay, so y'all say y'all not gonna worry about the anime, right?
Right.
But I turn around and say, okay, well, my thoughts on L, he should have been this. Because you're seeing it as if it was from the anime. Okay, cool. He started off cool, calm, and collected. Then he lost his shit. The person next to him, his closest friend, or person, wherever the hell he is to him, was taken from him. So any human being, they're gonna lose their shit. As far as how Light reacted or how he was, you base it on how he was in the anime. Like, okay, he was a smart motherfucker in anime. But, like they said before, they're making their own adaptation of it. So, he might have been smart, but he didn't show it as much as he would have if he was in the anime. Y'all are basically basing it really and truly, y'all like, okay, you're not looking at it as a movie. You're looking at it more so as, okay, this is exactly what I was supposed to see in the anime.
No.
I'm saying is when I first went into a movie, I wasn't going in it for like solely just saying, oh, this should be this, this should be that. I'm saying the fact is, it's like I went in and say, hey, this is just gonna be a movie and I'm gonna watch it. I personally really didn't want to watch it. Personally, I felt like the movie was gonna put me to sleep. I personally felt like the movie was gonna put me to sleep. Because in the beginning of it, I was nodding off, like, but I powered through it because I wanted to do this shit. But at the same time, it, it really like it was at some points I paid attention and it kept my interest at some points, but at the same time, it's like at no point in this movie I said, "Oh, Light wouldn't do that. Oh, L wouldn't do that." Half the time in this movie, I was fucking laughing.
I know, right?
Because all this shit. I have time. I was fucking laughing. I wasn't thinking about the original Death Note
You know
when I was
what?
watching this. I was just watching it as a movie.
I was not either. And what's so fascinating about it is the reason that I made the comment about it being so many different genres. That was my take on the movie, period. Because like it felt like you know how like you have Robin Hood. You have so many different adaptations of Robin Hood. And you can always tell like the movies where people just were overacting, where people like they really didn't necessarily feel comfortable in the role, where like it felt like something was disjointed. That's how I feel about the movie itself. But regardless of what the characters did, like I just felt like it was just something off with it. Like there was a psychological piece that was missing.
Exactly.
Like you're setting this up like it's supposed to be a chess game. And it's really like,
oh my god!
And the guy said he don't even go all the way as on his check. He starts at checkmate.
But you're literally saying you're pitting two people against each other, and there is literally no game. There's no game. It's literally like
the end. There was
no build up. There was no build up to it.
None.
Exactly.
You
know what? Before we go further, let me go on and judge this, and then we can just rant the fuck off. But I'm gonna judge this on 3 fronts. Now, watching this as an anime person, I watched the anime, and for those of us who read the manga, don't watch this shit because you're gonna cringe, you're gonna be pissed the fuck off, and you're gonna probably throw some shit through the window. Now, as somebody judging this as the movie on its own, as well as the anime, you're gonna get cringy about it. You're gonna watch it, but you're gonna laugh at some of this shit. Now, watching this as the movie by itself, if you have never seen the anime, never read the manga, now you may slightly like this movie.
It's alright.
But you will still find this shit cringy, especially if you.
I could half of the scenes. Half of the time I couldn't even take it seriously.
Because like
you know that chase scene. You know what the biggest thing was? The chase scene. Y'all wasted like 5, 6, 10 minutes on a chase scene that could have had like backstory or whatever. Y'all wasted time.
And you want to know what made it so bad? They montaged some of the shit. They montaged the fuck out of so much shit. I'm like, how you gonna Wait, what? Is this cartoons now?
We killing the fucking. That whole montage was, hey, kill 4 people, sex scene. Kill 4 people, sex scene. Kill 4 people, fucking in the back of this pickup truck, sex scene. Oh, here, hey, let's get some ice. Hey, let's go get. Hey, baby.
No, sex.
Hey, kill some. Hey, kill 4 people. Hey, baby, let's go get some ice cream and go play some games at music park. After that, kill 4 more people. After that, fuck in the back of the car.
I mean,
rub ice cream on your and I'm gonna rub ice cream on your nipples. Fuck.
It was my time to fuck out of this movie. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I know there are some movies that will go through a montage phase because Rocky did it, and a few others and so on. But this, pretty much, it was montage to hell. It was montage hell with this movie. I was like, how you gonna montage some of the most important shit?
For no reason.
For no reason. There was no reason for that montage. All that was
the one thing
was kill sex.
The one thing that killed me about it is basically what Just Jim pointed out. There was no build up between Light and L and how they know each other and shit like that.
Exactly, and like I pointed out, like I said this time because I said my shit's over. I'm quoting anime this fucking time. And the anime, he befriended him just to confirm he was right. That's why he befriended Light, because he was aware, but he befriended him just to make sure he was right. And this, it was like, hey, guess what? I know you L, but I'm just gonna figure this out.
Like for real, how do you walk up on a nigga? How you walk up on me? Like say I'm McDonald's, right? And Jen, she walk up to me and sit next to me while I'm in the booth. I'm on my phone while eating my Big Mac, and she sit there and look at me and be like, "Hey, nigga, I know you killed that little girl last night." What?
What?
You ain't even references yet.
Like, who are you? Like, bro, who you talking to?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Devin. You want a Big Mac? Like, cause when I get Big Mac, I get like four of them bitches. But at the same time, it's like, because like that's how Light was. Like he was just like, hey, I'm Kira.
Because the Light in the anime did it right. He knew that he was aware or kind of like had a feeling, but he didn't assume. He wanted to find out and shit. He was right about the whole thing. But this nigga just said, "Hey, what's good? You Kira? What? And then they just kind of just threw it under the bus. They didn't even try to fight it too much, or he ain't tried to make it seem like it was just some other shit. They were just straight up, fuck your shit, bro. I know you Kira. And he ain't even trying to.
The most awesome
he didn't deny it that hard.
He did not deny it that hard. Like he was at homecoming dance or whatever. When he was at that computer, like plotting, he looked like somebody that could do something like that. Like he actually fit the character that they were trying to portray. Any other time he didn't feel that way. He always felt reluctant. He was just weird. Why would you even start something like that if you're gonna be that reluctant?
Exactly. Like I'm sorry, like I said, Light in this movie was bitch made. At least in the one in the anime, this nigga was like, I got this shit, and I know what the fuck I'm about to do. This nigga was regretting everything. Light anime had no regrets. He wanted because he knew exactly what he was doing. Until he kind of got out of control with him, became the very person he tried to destroy. But
let me say this real quick. First and foremost, I understand how everybody felt about it, and like I said before, my opinions are my opinions, and anything to try to change nobody else's. However, what I was trying to say beforehand was simply put, if you're going to do an adaptation of anything, and this is something that most people, and I'm pretty sure GT knows this, him being a theater major, and anybody who's trying to go into film and directing, you take the main thing and bring it over. And the main thing about Death Note was the chess game between Light and L. It wasn't a physical chess game. It was that chess game of, hey, let's see what move you make next. Let's see how far you gonna go.
Yeah, they had intellectual battles and also mental battles to see who would do this and who would do that.
Exactly, because you know what?
That was not in there. So you
made it to the point where he
adaptation.
Everything just so he can get the upper hand up on L. I mean, just even said to get the fucking upper hand. He forgot everything about
you can't call this an adaptation.
Continue, Talos.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like legit, this is the reason why I said before, you cannot call this an adaptation. You cannot call this an adaptation. Legit, I understand they put it in there and said it was based off the Death Note series. But if you're gonna do that, you put the main thing that makes it an adaptation. That would have been one of the major things that you kept. And that's just legit. Like I said before, I came at this not because, I watched the anime or whatever. Nah. I already knew I wasn't gonna like this simply because it's live action, first and foremost. To me, no live action stood up to what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a movie, a live action movie. And most live action movies I critique hard in the first place. I critique them hard simply because, not because of the anime itself, but because, hey, if you're gonna do something, I want to see what you're gonna do, how far you're gonna take it. And just like it's been shown with Dragon Ball Evolution and others, they fall short.
And let me say, I don't mean to cut y'all, Talos, but at the same time, it's like you don't wait when it comes to adaptations of things, anime or not. You don't have to be 100% You don't, because if it's 100%, then there's no point in making the movie. I'm saying
That's true.
when you do that, you should stick to some key elements and key roles that certain characters had.
Yeah, that's true.
With light, yeah, he wasn't in this movie. He wasn't a scholar because in the anime, Light was a fucking scholar. Light didn't do other people's homework and shit like that. I mean, Light was a fucking scholar. Light was in high school at like a very young. Light was in college at a young age. Like, I understand they did do that, but at the same time, you don't have to be 100%. You don't have to be like. You don't have to be like you don't have to be 100%. It's just there are key elements and key roles that you should still stick by. It's like with Dragon Ball. It's like with Dragon Ball Evolution. Why isn't there a Krillin? Krillin is his best friend. Why isn't Krillin in there? That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm using that as an example.
Yeah.
But it's like there are key elements and key roles that you should stick to.
Exactly.
That yes, you could put your own little. Yes, you can still put your own little twist and ideas on that, but at the same time, stick to it. Your story can be whatever the fuck you want your story to be. Your story can be how you want it to be. But when it comes to certain key roles and key elements and how certain characters are, you should stick to them. You should stick to that, and find a way to incorporate those things into your plot line and help it make sense. Now, they tried that in this movie. It was tried. You tried hard, like Goku one punching like Kamehameha and Broly. Like that shit. He tried hard, didn't do shit. But at the same time, he tried. And to me, in my personal perspective, it worked until a certain. It worked until a certain point in the movie. Like when L snapped, when L snapped the shit and he just stopped thinking logically and just started picking up guns and shit like that, and it was just like, I'm finna kill this motherfucker, I'm finna kill this nigga today. Then, that's when it kind of killed it for me. Because I was like Justin said, that chase scene was kind of forced and really didn't need to be there. Because in the end of it, no one fucking died. Because at the end of it, nothing really happened. It's just L got knocked the fuck out.
Like that's
so what was the point? And then you got this dude that out of nowhere just saying Lord Kira, which yes, that's kind of a good thing because you did have people who worship Kira like a god in the original. Cool. But at the same time, the chase scene didn't need to be there, bro.
It didn't.
Ain't nobody even get hurt. Ain't nobody get hurt. I mean, but yeah, I'm done.
I agree with you, bro. Like I do. I agree with you. Like, yeah, an adaptation. That's what I'm saying. Like an adaptation, yeah, you're not gonna keep everything, but you do keep the key elements. And to me, it may be to other people, but to me, the key elements weren't there. That's the reason why I said this should have been made as a standalone movie. It shouldn't have been based off of. It shouldn't even had that in the picture. Period. Point blank. It should have just been, hey, this is a standalone. You know what I'm saying? If you come watch it, you come watch it.
But I'll agree. I'll agree with Jen in this fact because when you're a fan of something, instantly you are going to pick it apart. And even though we sit here and we say, no, I didn't do it. In some ways, yes, we did. And you're right. If this is just a standalone movie, it has enough elements to make somebody want to watch it. I mean, it has just enough elements. But I feel like once they get truly about 30 minutes into the movie, they're going to be confused about a lot of stuff. Like, they're just going to be confused about why these characters are so over the top. Like, some things just really don't make sense. But, I mean, you're right. You have to take it for what it is. That's really the truth. Yeah. You do have to take it for what it is.
I mean, the thing about me is I'm not really skeptical about it. I wasn't skeptical about it really all that much at all. because at the same time, I'm a Death Note fan, but I'm not a super diehard Death Note fan. You know,
I'm a Death Note fan. I know I am.
I'm a Death Note fan. My favorite character. I mean, I got favorite characters. I listen. I got. I mean, I wasn't gonna say his name, but I have. He ain't the only one, but you know, I got favorite character. I got favorite characters. You know, I got favorite character. The band that plays their openings and shit. I actually like have their albums somewhere on my computer. Yeah, but I feel like at the same time when the movie, I'm like, when I first heard about it, I was like, I don't really care. But let me tell you something though. If this was a live action Gurren Lagann,
you won't be mad. You be
hell yeah. If this was live action Gurren Lagann,
they better.
I would be in Rikitsu's shoes right now. I would feel like that nigga.
Yeah, I would too. I'm not even gonna front.
Don't talk about it because I'm watching that next. Do not talk about it.
Ooh, thank you, girl. It's like, girl, you finna cry. You finna cry. You finna cry tears of joy, and you finna cry tears of pain.
All I'm saying
But I mean, but at the same time, it's a movie. It exists. We can't do shit about it. The only thing we can really do is just talk about it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Overall, we all pretty much agree the same about this movie. We all agree.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So who the fuck muted me? The fuck?
I muted you because Mel was talking.
Well, here's how I feel about it at the end of the day. It shares a name with the anime. So you're gonna pretty much quote the anime whether you want to or not. Because I found it hard not to. Now I could find myself trying to go, so I had to stop, then start talking. But it's the fucking it's taking its adaptation from the anime, so it has to represent in some shape, form, or fashion. Then, of course, because I've watched it, all of us have watched it. We are fans of it to some degree, or we are fucking hype fans for the damn anime. But sweet Lord in heaven, this fucking movie made me cringe the whole fucking time. Because if you're gonna do a standalone for the movie, from the anime, take more resources and make it your own rather than just take a few and make it your own. Because it's like they only took a handful and they said let's sprinkle that in here and see how that works along with what we want to make it, and it sucked. It could have been so much more. It actually could have been great. It actually could have been, but when your movie doesn't get good till the end, there's a problem. That's all I got to say about it.
You sure?
Who said that?
Nobody Jar Jar. Nobody said nothing.
Someone said that was the nigga with the Batman mask on.
Actually, we muted over here, so it wasn't either one of us, nigga.
Exactly. Greg?
Yeah.
It was me, Greg.
I sort of figured it was you, Dan. What is your vendetta with me? What is your beef with me? What is your beef with me?
Because you're an easy ass target.
I am not a big ass target.
I said you easy. You an easy ass target to fuck with.
No, hell I ain't. And
yes, you are.
Yes, you are. You don't want to make me your easy target because you're getting your feelings hurt.
Ooh.
Anybody?
No comment. No comment. I smell a meteor coming.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
I smell a meteor coming. Smell a meteor coming. Smell a meteor coming.
Just stop, because if anybody say anything, it's gonna result in him being in his feelings, and the same shit gonna happen again. So no, not tonight.
I'm not gonna be in their feelings. I'm just being straight honest.
Greg, you always end up in your damn feelings.
I do not.
Wait. Okay, I'm using myself.
Let's stop.
Man, whose baby is that? Whose baby is that?
Jen? She talking to you?
Glowworm.
Oh, my roommate.
Oh, that's cute. That is a cute baby.
This to see your game's amazing.
Can we not?
This to see your game's
Can we
amazing.
not?
Now that's one thing I ain't gonna really go touch on there. I'm leaving that where it's at.
This to see your game's awesome.
I'm finna hop on 14. I ain't got time.
I know,
for
right? I'm gonna get on something. Shit.
I'm playing the city of this game. Damn, like shit. Fuck yeah.
So I'm really.
I'm gonna play Bleach. That's what I'm about to do.
You know what? What we about to do now? Cause I don't even want to talk about the damn movie no more.
Oh, we don't have to talk about a movie. Talk about what the fuck you want now.
Yeah, this is free time right here, man.
To Christianity, I'm just gonna read.
This nigga say he about to convert to Christianity.
I'm gonna read Romans, and good.
I don't have PS Plus, so I can't play Killing Floor.
You can't because you don't have PS Plus. God,
yeah.
Play it on my account.
Did you just get PS Plus again?
Nah, bruh.
God damn it, Juby.
I haven't even played Killing Floor in a minute, but I just got the
We need
beta
to
for
start that shit back up so we can start playing like we used to. I missed that shit.
Oh, great. I wish, but you know, Juvie one with the fire ass connection, man. Like, goddamn, like, vitamin. Yeah, okay.
What was that, sir?
What? Nigga, I was complimenting your goddamn internet connection. Don't bring it over here.
I didn't hear what you said. That was like, wait, what was that?
Greg said we should bring back the Killing Floor. And I said, oh, man, you know, Greg, I wish, but, you know, Juvie want the fire ass connection over there, man. Like, shit.
That's so weird. Not yet. You just threw me off, bro. My bad. Hey, but look, check this out, though. Y'all hold that thought.
Baby crying. But yeah, you talk about what the fuck you want, man. We pretty much done touched on the main topic. We talked about the hell we need to talk about. So yeah. Anybody about to get into like some new animes or whatever?
I've been watching the hell out of Sayuki Reload Blast. That shit's dope.
And what you think about it?
I actually think it's pretty good because it's based off the ones from like the early 2000s. I'm gonna say the 90s. I can't remember when Sayuki started up originally, but this one's like it's redone, and it's taking more from the manga than anything, and it's actually pretty fucking good, especially when they started talking about It's one part when they start talking about Goku, not like, you know, Dragon Ball Z Goku, but that's actually a character in the anime called Goku. You know, pretty much almost same shit, power pole shit, whatever. But anywho, it's pretty damn dope. They started talking about him and like how he came about and what originally happened, and it's actually good on the anime. It's pretty fucking gory, and it's actually got some pretty funny ass moments. I highly recommend it.
Anyway, Gene, you got a question. Tucker want to know what's your favorite book.
Oh God, my favorite book.
Fifty Shades of Grey.
Fuck you, man. Fuck that bullshit ass book. I read that because I ain't have no choice because I started reading the first chapter and I finished it. But anyway, it's a classic. It's when I was little. It's The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grant. Hey. If you want to talk about my favorite book, that's my favorite book. And for Easter, I actually was able to find the exact edition that I read when I was in 3rd grade. So it's good times. But I read a lot of, I'm into fantasy novels. I like Sort of True, Wheel of Time. I like Robin Hobb and the Farseer trilogy, and I could just list books for days. But what's your favorite book, Tucker?
Just Jen reads a lot of books.
I do.
God damn it, all the shit. Now I'm ready to get this whole
Are
game.
you watching Boruto?
Oh, fuck no.
Is anybody actually watching that shit? Because I don't think nobody is.
Fuck no.
I cannot watch it. I've been trying.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't make myself do it.
Don't do yourself.
I got too much other stuff to watch.
I don't want to watch it just for the fights. That's all I really want to watch it for, honestly.
Do yourself a favor and don't.
Damn, the fight's that bad.
I'm not saying it is. I'm not, bro. I'm not saying it's bad because my nephew watches Boruto, and it was one day I had to sit there and watch it with him because he wanted me to, and I barely, see him. So I was like, "Fuck it, spend time with nephew." Sitting here watching it, and I'm like, "Huh, how the mighty have fallen."
He said, "How the mighty have fallen."
I'm sitting there like,
so the fights ain't even done.
Not really. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's really no effort in the second generation of Naruto characters anymore. Everybody's fucking prodigies.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you look at the original, that's all pretty much everybody was. Look at Sasuke and Naruto. Prodigies.
Well, they're not prodigies. They're just reincarnations.
Oh. Excuse me.
I would say that Sasuke was a prodigy. I would give that to him. I mean, Naruto was a flunky who had good luck.
Well, no, he ain't had good luck. He had a 9-tailed beast.
Well,
it wasn't even just good luck, and it wasn't even just a 9-tailed beast. He was destined to be chosen because he came from freaking first Hokage bloodline.
Yo, Senju.
Which was stupid as fuck.
Okay, Tucker. How do I feel about being a part of the podcast? Pretty good. This is a group of really awesome, retarded acting dudes, period. I mean, it's all fun, we laugh and we joke, but you can have like really serious conversation whenever it boils down to it. And I just really want to help with promotion and get more people to participate. I mean, because the fact that the first time I watched the podcast, I was never bored. I mean, I was always engaged, even about things that I don't know about. Like, because I'm not a gamer whatsoever, but just gathering and like gaining knowledge from them, I mean, it's been beneficial for me. So I'm glad to be a part of this group.
This nigga, you got a baby in your hand.
Really? Oh my God, you so petty.
You can't see the baby. How can you?
You come here, put the baby underneath the pillow.
What's up?
He got the baby in his arm drinking. Type of shit. You are a bad father.
It ain't his baby.
So I'm gonna say this. This can ain't open, first off. See? Second,
I just wanted to give you shit.
Second, no, you will not give me shit, nigga. None.
We gotta see. We gotta see each other tomorrow, right?
Who gotta see who tomorrow?
I gotta see your fuck ass tomorrow.
For what?
We supposed to be hidden, right?
Nigga, you walk your ass over here now. Get your ass. Wait. You said y'all supposed to be doing what? Y'all hit. Y'all hit. Y'all hitting what?
Settle in, smash.
Oh, it's smash.
Yeah, you're talking about smash, bro.
Settle in, smash.
Never mind.
Oh, you know what? My bad. Y'all hitting. My.
Nigga, really want to catch these hands. I'm gonna tell you like Miller, the only thing you will catch is the hands. Both of them, not just one. Well, then again, you might be asleep after one.
What hands ain't gonna feel shit.
Oh,
Listen, Samwise Gamgee, ain't nobody scared of you.
believe what you want, and I don't care if you're scared or not. Don't be scared. That makes you all the more better.
Don't get kicked in the throat. Ain't nobody playing with you.
I'm saying you ain't gotta be scared to be asleep.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, we're just fucking around. We're talking about fighting each other for real. I don't think I actually had the heart to fight nobody. Not anymore, anyway.
Are y'all really gonna go through this right now?
Why Dale always have to talk about booty meat?
What?
Really?
Cause he the booty warrior.
The booty warrior.
Hey, Jar Jar.
So I'm calling Chris Hansen.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
We're not doing this.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar.
Hey, Jar
You
Jar.
still got quiet.
My blood pressure already high. We ain't doing this.
Oh well, Jar Jar.
We ain't doing this.
Jar Jar.
You so in your feelings.
Exactly.
I said we ain't doing this. I never said nothing about being about that. That's what y'all assuming. I just said we ain't doing it. That's all I said.
Bro,
Okay.
it sound like I mean, to each his own. I mean, like,
Yeah, you know, hey.
Yeah, to each his own. You can think what you want, but
It's a Jar Jar.
Dog, that's my dog. Oh, I'm dead. Like, I'm so sorry. Talk about Greg. I'm gonna have to make it up to you. Okay. What's your favorite meal, Greg?
Just always.
Come on, Greg. I'm gonna cook for you, man.
Come on now. You know the fat boy emotions want to talk right now. Come on now.
Come on, man. What you want to eat?
What you want to eat? No, you want to eat something.
Some booty.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks.
Booty butt cheeks.
Now, this conversation we had earlier about being in feelings. Greg, where are you at right now?
what? What was that?
I sneeze, ho.
That was a sneeze.
I mean, now you see, I'm gonna say it. Somebody gonna say it.
Yes, that's what needs to be said.
Zoom tight.
The Zoom time.
Thank you very much.
Bless your soul.
Question: what was everybody? I see. Remember, I'm new. What was everybody's starter anime? Like, what was the very first anime you ever watched?
Cowboy Bebop.
Honestly, I've been watching anime the whole time and never noticed. So it's between G-Force and goddamn Astro Boy.
Why you don't remember G?
What's with that shit?
It was well, friend wise, it was Cowboy Bebop. On my own, it was either History's Greatest Disciple Kenichi or Planes of Record.
Basically, anything that came on Toonami back in the 90s was my favorite goddamn anime. But Dragon Ball Z was my favorite.
Stop cutting people off, nigga. Damn.
Swear.
That's why you get muted.
Got me playing.
Hey, it's bad because he said he was like it kind of just.
Bro, so it was so like calm. So he was like, you know, give me it. I like that. I mean, yeah, that was my starter drug right there. Was on Dragon Ball Z though. Like,
I think most everybody was Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, mine was like.
You was some hentai crap. Go on somewhere.
You just throw me under the bus. It wasn't even nothing like that.
How do you start?
Oh, thank you, Mika.
How do you start off with it though?
I don't know. What was my starter anime?
I don't know, bro. I ain't know y'all all your life. We gotta ask Neil that question.
Yeah, G-Force and shit like that, like old school shit, like Rurouni Kenshin. I mean, not that. Ronin Warriors and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just North Stars, all that
Just
extra
Google
shit.
what was the first anime ever made, and then.
Oh shit, nigga, you gonna go back to like the 70s with anime, bro? Because Astro Boy,
Astro Boy,
I'm talking about stuff like Akira. That's kind of around the area when you saying first anime.
No, Akira was in the 80s. If you want to go back, it's like the 70s.
No, you talking about anime? You talking about anime that was actually dubbed anime? Like Astro Boy wasn't dubbed anime at the time.
You just said first anime.
See, you ain't extra rules.
Astro Boy, Gigantor, and a few others.
Yeah, like Astro Boy wasn't dubbed anime.
I don't understand how you watch Sailor Moon. I could not get into Sailor Moon. Period.
Hey, Tuxedo Mask was a pimp though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's true. That was true. He could have got it
for a reason.
You know what? He was the only nigga in there, wasn't he? Plus, I mean, besides the people that was walking around, but like he was the main nigga in there.
He was the regular character. And plus, he was flawless with that tuxedo. I'll give him credit.
I ain't give the man that, bro.
I would say he was pimping.
Nah,
he was flawless with that role.
At least I ain't start with hentai like you did.
You know what?
How do you start off with that? You know they're gonna have a hentai room in AWA. You can go in it.
I'm gonna have a bit. Wait, y'all ain't hear that.
Yeah, you need that, son. You already got your hands full now.
Damn.
You want to know the honest truth?
Dang, right?
You want to hear the honest truth?
Dang, right.
No, not particularly.
No. Okay, I'm gonna tell you anyway. This is a favor.
He said, "This is a favor." Shit.
Because you're a good dude. You're just so great. Go on, good man.
So clearly you've been having conjugal visits with some other motherfuckers other than me. That's not my baby.
16 consecutive years. That means one after the motherfucking other.
And I know this day.
Damn, it's a day.
Bro, that shit had me rolling when I first heard that shit.
I don't even know.
Was born with a 401k.
I might even watching that. You know,
this nigga got 1,900. Yeah, this nigga got 700 credit score.
This shit will forever be funny.
As an infant right now.
But that's not.
Bitch, you been fucking the guard.
And why does that baby look like Officer Joshua? Bitch, you been fucking the guard.
What was the name of that damn movie? I can't think of it.
School
high
dance.
school dance. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, school dance.
Okay. Is that shit on Netflix?
I don't know.
That shit was funny as fuck. Nigga said that boy made me mine, but this baby ain't my baby.
You said that one might be mine. Because you name him Darren don't mean he mine. But
just because you name him Darren doesn't mean he belongs to Darren. But I don't care what this baby name
I wonder what the fuck Cat Williams doing now.
Doing shows and shit.
I say he was just in Albany.
That's right. You're right. He was in Albany a while ago. Huh.
First time watching the Death Note movie, this finna be a breeze.
That shit was not a to force myself to finish watching it.
This finna be a breeze.
Watching Death Note finna be a breeze. Boy, somebody lied to us.
I want you to watch the whole anime, big fella. I ain't coming for all that.
So stupid.
I ain't coming for all that. I just came here to watch the Death Note live action movie. Shut up, bitch. You pick up the manga and read the whole manga. And my man's like, bro, I can't do this. Takashi.
Watch both the live action films. The first one.
You watch all 4 of those Japanese live action films, big fella. The Spy Bros for you.
I ain't come for all that. I ain't got time for that.
Listen, bro. The Spy ain't ready to do that, man. Just go watch the movie. The cast.
You know what? I'm upset with myself, y'all. I have not said something in a long time. Why Kira? Well, my bad, not Kira. Well, he was Kira. Why did Light not show her them preview pumps though?
I said that shit earlier.
Apparently in the movie he showed it in preview pumps.
No, he got right in. That nigga ain't do no preview pump.
And they were doing some preview pumps under the table when he was writing that notebook. That's what got her attention.
Hell yeah.
No, he looked like his stroke game was non-existent. That's so. I ain't not lying.
That's fucked up.
Sometimes you learn in high school, you know.
No, bruh.
I don't know.
This dude was supposed to be a good 18. No, dude.
That's fucked up.
No, I'm just
I'm about to
saying.
give you a little bit of these preview pumps before I decide to slide up in there and have you indulge in it.
I wish.
Are you ready for this lavishness that you're about to witness?
Is that Juggernaut? I know y'all got to remember the Juggernaut bitch.
Oh yeah, Juggernaut bitch.
Smack you with your own pimp.
Listen, where I got that whole raincoat by Jubilee. Oh, that was Juggernaut.
Hey, it's a Juggernaut bitch, and I got a bitch with me.
I was about to have a rape party. I'm ready to fuck. I'm ready to fuck.
Hey, bitch, you gonna take this dick willingly?
I'm dead, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. Hey,
see my outfit, nigga. I'm laughing tapping.
I'm a part-time stripper and I do hair. Like, what?
You see my ketchup?
Oh.
I want to watch that shit now, bro.
Matter of fact, I'm about to put that shit on.
Yeah, I'm about to say I want to watch that.
Oh God!
Oh shit, Charles in my head. Charles.
Just being honest, I thought you was weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know who the hell you was at first. Like when you said, "Oh,
that is
I'm telling
not
you." Hey, he wanted my honest opinion, so I'm telling him.
Yeah.
Look,
you a worm.
What?
She don't even give no fucks. Let's just put this out there.
I mean,
bro, hold on.
Like literally, because I didn't know.
Hold on, wait a minute. For everybody in this goddamn call, at one point in time, we don't give no fucks either.
I mean, we don't.
You shut up, Gavin.
Shit.
Hell no, I ain't gonna shut up. I do what the fuck I want to do.
Oh, my bad, because you got like the button of control. You somebody. Ain't nobody studying that.
Wow.
Damn.
Hey, no bullshit. I had that bit early while you bullshitting.
Oh God, no.
No, like that's it. When I jumped in that bit early, like they start broadcasting.
Yeah.
I got it rocking real strong. I'm scared to death.
Well, you best diss me, boy. Diss me to my face.
No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
You best diss me, boy. Diss me to my face.
Don't do it, please. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Ooh, what's your favorite Aqua Twin Hunger Force episode?
Oh shit, it's too many.
Ham banana.
You know what? Hands down, ham banana. Fuck yeah. Now that you bring that shit up, you, me, tonight.
Tonight. You.
I only know words like ball and good.
Great. Great.
Wow.
Hey, that's that shit though, man. I'm telling you.
Ham banana. Well, that means the shit that tripped me out. The nigga name was Ham Banana. Of all the shit, that nigga name was Ham Banana. Oh shit.
Again, I think you need to answer Tucker again.
Okay. Everybody, just hush up and let Jen go ahead and say what she really needs to say. Apparently, Tucker didn't hear you, so yeah.
What that mean go?
Tucker,
your phone died.
Oh shit.
Tucker, I thought you were weird as hell. Honestly speaking, because I didn't know who you was at first. Now that I know who you are, you're slightly still weird, just not as weird as before.
Yeah.
This is a nice game.
I mean, I respect, how you acted and everything, because you did actually look after my girls and everything while you was around. So, I respect that, but still just a little bit weird.
Well, that sushi I had today sure was good.
You was trying to change social like that.
I don't.
That's segue though.
I ain't got time for your shit today, Jim. I don't.
Damn! What in the hell?
It's the Juggernaut, man. You better put that shit on.
Where's with Charles?
Beat you with
Charles. Get that shit out of my face, bitch. You know the fuck I am? Oh, my illness. I got this shit for free. Oh no!
My face.
Wait a bitch.
Charles in my head. Charles.
You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Charles, no! Charles, he got in my head.
He got in my head.
No way, wait, now we done. No way, wait, now we done.
I'm tripping off acid.
Niggas are tripping off acid.
I can't wait for that. Let me see my shirt, nigga. I'm made of I'm made of ketchup, nigga.
Custom made your suit.
I'm laughing tapping. Like, how the fuck? Yeah, that whole there.
Help you out, motherfucker. That was my $50. You know you owe me, motherfucker. Last time. Custom made you. Look at that, bitch.
Oh.
I will beat the shit out of you, Charles. I will beat the shit out of you, Charles.
With Charles.
I know that damn shit. God.
That's how much we didn't watch that shit, man.
Hell yeah. This one and the Power Ranger one. Power Ranger one was funny as hell.
That's the funniest one.
Goddamn Frosty Pookie, Annie. What the fuck did he just say?
Jose Canseco.
Oh, Krabs, bitch, you know what it is.
Bitch, you know what bracket. That shit was hilarious.
I ain't that a bitch. I'm ketchup, motherfucker. Must zap your dumb ass. Zap your dumb ass.
Really? Shit.
I don't give a damn.
Wait, something ain't right.
Zap your dumb ass. Hey, what the fuck was that, man? Excuse me, I'm the Juggernaut. Fucking costume. Let's wait. Come up, nigga. Fuck that. Oh, what the hell is he doing? What the fuck is this shit? You can't harm me. Are you a fucking ass? You got no
fucking ass.
Bitch, I'm gonna hit you with your own belt. I'm bad. I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world. Oh, man. Stop talking. Comb your bed. I don't want to hear that shit.
That nigga said comb your bed, nigga.
Oh, even.
Welcome to Live with the
Rich and famous.
Arnie, hell yeah, filling them holes is easy as hell.
Yo, so what we about to get into?
Oh shit.
This is honestly just a free moment now.
Yeah, we're just having fun right now.
We're just chilling right now.
Bitch with me.
Bitch with me. Yo, this down the city beta look dope. I'm watching all this dude play it.
Oh, nigga, Dissidia. Okay, hey, hold up. Wait, time out. Hold on.
He been playing it for like this whole damn time. I've been watching on and off. Been playing it for about 4 hours now.
Mm-hmm. I got it. It's funny.
Yeah, this dude played with Cloud and he played in the game Squall. I'm been playing with Zidane. That's my nigga.
Connection ass.
You say you hate Zidane.
I didn't get the wax out your motherfucking ears. I said connection is ass.
Well, yeah, in some places it is ass. Because this dude, even though he got boss ass connection, he dropped from he didn't drop from games, just some games don't start.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But it's debatable. It's to be expected.
I don't care. I like it.
I wish I could get it. I'm sad. I'm so sad.
That's not a great problem though.
It'll be a Gavin problem. Leave me alone.
No, nigga, I handle my own problems. I don't know if you handling your problems. That's why I say it sounds like a grade problem.
Anyway, well, shit.
What's up, Talos?
I'm finna go and hit my out. I'm finna go ahead and hit my outro because I'm finna find me something constructive to do and whatnot since we really ain't doing nothing.
Something constructive.
Folks, to everybody out there, thank y'all so much for coming through. I don't know how long my brothers are going to be up here for any longer, but I know I'm finna check out and roam the other parts of the multiverse. So with that being said, folks, please smash that like button, smash that bell, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Share us out with your friends and everything else. And as always, this is your friendly neighborhood admin, aka TalosGundam, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Bye, Talos.
Peace.
Incapacitated.
I mean, shit, might as well end it. Fuck it.
Oh, we gonna end it already?
I mean, shit, ain't nobody talking about nothing.
I guess.
Honestly, ain't nobody talking about nothing. No questions. None of that shit. All right, so everybody say outros. So we
this been your boy the Roof. This been your boy Keys to the Roof, and I'm glad that y'all stuck in here with us. I'm glad we got to talk about this suck ass movie. And I'll catch y'all on the next full moon. Bye, everybody.
Next, or is that it?
No.
Oh, Jen left.
Jen left.
Well,
there you go.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like he's not there.
Oh, he can't hear us. With short ass.
So you gonna throw shade when he gone?
Jen, you can go ahead and say your outro as well. I mean, you don't really have to, but you know, can if you want to.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure talking to you guys tonight. Hope to do it again.
Yeah, maybe we can be a little more lively or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can do something productive.
Like make tacos.
Anywho, since Jen ain't here, we just about to go ahead and end this shit. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, your boy GT, go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. I appreciate y'all for staying here watching the live action Death Note with us. Probably might have to shave some of this shit off, like edit the shit, but whatever. Not like it really matters to me, but it is what it is. But anyway, yeah, RealmBreakers, and we are out. Peace.